Okay. Let me go log in to my live stream on my YouTube channel. I just pause the stream and not worry about. I could just pause it on my my pause the stream and just look at the live YouTube chat on my iPad, so I won't have to worry about having the video being played. But yeah, anyways, good morning. If anyone's still there, we are less than 30 minutes away until the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct presentation begins. And yeah, let me just get the Nintendo Direct stream set up. Yeah, okay, so
So normally, as of recently, I don't start the streams up like 30 minutes in advance just because like I'd rather wait until it's close enough to the start for the start of the upcoming presentation I'm watching, whether it be Nintendo Direct, Pokemon Presents, or other live shows slash live events that's happening on Twitch, YouTube, or whatever. But because this is such a huge special occasion for a lot of gamers, Nintendo U players, etc., I just think maybe this is the one exception for now. And yeah, I figure I may as well go set up the Nintendo Direct stream, start up right away. Probably buy the time right now to gather up some folks while we wait, and hopefully then we'll just, go and have fun and whatnot. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's a good thing. I didn't really. The good thing that I'm not working at this time. By this time, I would have been on my way home, taking the bus and trying to ride my bike back here as fast as possible. But because my manager decided to change my schedule so I could work 4 days a week instead of 3 days because of, you know, her telling us that, you know, some of us late night shifters on the second half of the shift don't want us to, show up every Wednesday at 7 p.m. at our job. It's like, well, I guess I'm going to be working 3 days a week. So, yeah. But I figure the best way is to just get my schedule changed to 7 so I could be working 4 days for like up to 4 hours. And yeah, I was kind of concerned that depending on how fast we finish up the shift, if let's say I finish up at 4:30 or 4:15 or something, then I would just headed home immediately. No need to wait for the bus or whatsoever. Because the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is it only been in my mind the whole time. So yeah, but if I showed up, but if like or like worst case scenario, my shift ends and I had to get the bus and like around like 5:25 or something, then yeah, I'm gonna have to like haul myself there as soon as possible without anyone or anything interfering with me. And then I have to like, skip showering, get on the computer, set it up, and yeah, probably start the stream unprepared or whatever. But no, no, it's all good because I got permission from my manager to change my schedule, and now I work Sunday through Wednesday from 7 p.m. for up to 4 hours per day. So it's not much, but I don't have to do. Just wait until they finally give me a 5 day schedule so I could probably be content, but we'll see about that in the near future this year. But yeah, I did have to wake up a little earlier in advance. Like, I arrived home around like by midnight. Then I showered, browsing my phone for some things, and then like I needed to sleep. And then before I actually fell asleep, I didn't feel confident in myself because I may oversleep this, but I figure I decided, you know what? Let me go get the alarm app open on my iPhone and on my HomePod Mini and set the alarm to 4:45 a.m. along with my 5 a.m. and 5:15 a.m. wake up hours because I'm just that concerned that I'm gonna miss out reacting to this. So yeah, so I figure me as well because then I'm gonna regret it, and if I do miss it, which I didn't, thankfully. But you can never be too sure on yourself. So, yeah, it's like I'm just playing it too safe, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, as long as you can manage the time yourself to get yourself prepared for something this huge, do it. Don't let anyone or anything stop you. Not even your own mind. You just gotta do what you gotta do. I know it sounds a little too much onto you, but it's like just just do it, Whatever works best for you. So yeah. So anyways, I got the alarm set up and then I decided to just go to sleep. And then I woke up around 4:45 a.m. as expected. And yeah, I had to like rest myself down for a tiny little bit, check my phone and whatever, and then it was almost 5 a.m. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to turn off the alarms for the 3 times I said because I'm gonna get myself some cereal and then brush my teeth, clean up my room, fold and roll the blankets in my bed, and tidy a bit things up here and there before the presentation happens. And honestly, I was decided if I should just wait until like 5:50 a.m. or just start earlier so that I can just gather up folks to show up to my channel and just hold on, sit tight until the actual presentation begins at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. But I just say, yeah, I'm just gonna start it up earlier because I really don't want to, like, end up procrastinating and just, yeah. So yeah, now here I am. Got the Nintendo Direct's live reaction stream set up, and now we can pretty much check out the Nintendo Switch 2 console, the features, the controllers, and the menu, and what other things that we can expect to see on the Switch 2 console. Maybe a release date, pre orders, or something. Although I feel like if they announce pre-orders for right now or tomorrow, people are gonna go crazy and just pre-order it, and then like there will be none. But we'll have to see about that. I know Nintendo says that they're doing their best to make sure that there's plenty enough availability for the Nintendo Switch 2 console for enough people, like let's say 10 million within the first year of, you know, within the first year or the first couple months of this year, but we'll have to see about that. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll see like, mostly on the console, and we'll probably of course we'll get the games and see which games are coming to the Switch 2. I was expecting we'd see Persona 3 Reload and Metal Hurler Fantasio on the previous Nintendo Direct that we just saw last Thursday, but I guess we'll wait in this one. And then I know like there's also a possibility we could see other games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth and other third party games that, I kind of want to see make their way onto Switch 2 with enhancements and whatnot. And hopefully we'll see the Kingdom Hearts saga because these games really need to be on a Nintendo console natively. Like, no cloud version is going to be acceptable. So, yeah. And then we'll probably see, like, other first party upcoming titles. Like, maybe we'll see some Splatoon 4 if they're going to announce it. But I think they should just wait a while. Because, Splatoon 3 just had its, like, 2-year lifespan just ended last year. So we'll just, like, let them be for now. So, yeah. And then, what else? A new Mario game, especially since Mario's 40th anniversary is coming up later this year. Maybe a new Zelda game, though I think like they might save it for next year for Zelda's 40th anniversary in February next year. Not next month, but next year. But you know, we'll have to see. Like, whether it be like another open world Zelda game like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, or just a 3D Zelda game like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. We'll see how that goes. But I definitely wouldn't mind a brand new open world Zelda game if they're gonna keep that up. Because not the same Hyrule Kingdom from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Just like literally rework a new open world area from the ground up. So yeah. Then I don't know if we want to see any Kirby games. I think they'll wait later on, but we'll have to see. And I have a feeling that because the Nintendo Direct from Thursday was broadcasted and presented for a reason, they're probably going to use that as a source to mention that most of the games and the features we mentioned from there are going to be compatible on the Switch 2 with enhancements and whatnot. So maybe we'll see like boosted frame rates to like full HD or even 2K. I don't know if they'll do 4K, but we'll have to see when that gets shown in this presentation, and maybe like enhance the frame rate to like 60 frames, even like older titles. Like I want to see Animal Crossing New Horizons in 60 frames, and even Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Xenoblade Chronicles X. I heard there's like some code in the game that there's a 60 FPS option. Even like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, for example, and other games that only ran in 30 FPS. Maybe we'll see like a 460 FPS boost option thing. I don't know. Where they unlock the frame rate on some games. We'll have to see. I don't think that's somehow possible. It could, but I don't know. And yeah, I don't know. I just really hope we got some exciting games and whatnot coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And I don't know. If I had to guess when the Switch 2 would be coming, maybe June. I don't know. Because back in 2017, when we had that live presentation in January, I just assumed maybe like because the Nintendo Switch came out in like March of 2017, and presentation for that was back in January. I assumed like maybe June. I don't know. It just sounds too predictable, but not really. But I really don't think. I don't really don't think so. Maybe, but I wouldn't mind if it might come later this month, like by the end of this month or next month. By the end of this month or next month, whatever. But we'll just wait and see. Because Nintendo has been holding off from announcing from announcing the Nintendo Switch 2 for too long that we just have to wait until they finally announce it, because they're trying their best to make sure that Switch 2 availability is easier compared to how difficult it was back in 2017 for the Switch console, and also how awful it was to get like a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X console in 2020 because of COVID and such limited availability. But yeah, I other than that, I just think we'll see what Nintendo can do to make it available. Just really hope that scalpers are not really like, causing the worst kind of problems. So yeah. Dang, it's almost 5:50. By the time I would have like around the time I would have just started it right now and get ready, just type it into on my YouTube community um section on my channel and on Discords, and just let people know, hey, I'm live right now. we're gonna be starting up and reacting to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So hop on in if you need a place to watch. So yeah. So we're only like 10 minutes away. My rambling has pretty much bought some time here and there, so yeah. But I'm kind of curious. I don't think can't even refresh for whatever reason. Whatever. Dude, I would lose my mind if they ever put Astro Bot on Nintendo Switch 2. It's not happening. No way. It's a PlayStation game. They would never get permission from Sony and PlayStation Team Asobi to put that on there. It's just not happening. So no. I kind of want to see if the Switch 2 will literally support like an achievement-based system, but I don't think Nintendo will, just because it's. I wouldn't say it's too much or anything. It's just more like, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, you got like about what 8.5 minutes left for the Switch 2 Direct to start. I'll switch to the desktop scene once we're like less than 5 minutes away or something. And meanwhile, we could probably chat and predict what else would be coming to the Switch 2. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, I'm also excited. Although I should just say it the other way around. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm also kind of nervous about this because I don't want this to be like a huge disappointment. Because, like, to me, I'm not a fan of the name they call it Switch 2. It just sounds like, they're just trying to use the name just because it sounds so popular and think this is going to be a brand new console, which it is. It's just more like I don't want this to end up being more like a Wii U situation where it's going to be confusing, no one's going to buy it, and it's not going to make much it's going to be like it's not going to make much sales, and it's probably going to end up making like, I don't know, 10 to 20 million, maybe more, but not much. It's probably going to be around like, the low Xbox sales of like 20 million to like, I don't know, 50 million or something. Not meeting the demand and expectations they had hoped for, but we'll have to see. Because like the Switch 2 name just sounds more like a generational name than just unique, like Nintendo has been doing. Because now it's starting to be more like, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, but for Nintendo Switch. So I don't know if they'll keep up with that naming scheme, but we'll see how that ends up going. I mean, it might sell almost as much as the Switch one, but it's probably going to be, like, if anything, it might end up being more like a 3DS situation where they only sell about half of what this DS has sold on there, but we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, I don't know. I also do hope that the Switch 2 supports HDR just because, you know, even the PS4 and Xbox One S has HDR support, and even the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. I'm thinking like the Switch 2 will also do that. Even if it doesn't support like 4K, we can just at least have HDR. After all, the PS4, PS4 and Xbox One, since they don't have like 4K capabilities other than movies for the Xbox One S, you can get HDR and, full to HD 1080p, so maybe we'll see. And I still hope they're using the OLED screen on there. So yeah, just because the Switch OLED uses an OLED screen, so I'm thinking the Switch 2 might. I don't know. Maybe they might save a little bit of money just by going LED, just better than LCD, but not as much as the OLED, but we'll see about that. I think it might be OLED, we'll have to see. But yeah, I don't know. I hope the Switch 2 has like some of the demanding features that the Switch 1 didn't have, like, customizable colored themes, video game themes, and what else? It was on my head and now I just forgot about it. Multimedia apps coming to this eShop, like, because we don't have a Netflix app for whatever reason, and not even Disney Plus, Max, and other streaming services, just very small and limited on the Switch. So maybe the Switch 2 could alleviate that for multimedia users. Even we won't be able to watch it on the go. We'll see. I doubt the Switch 2 will have like, eSIM support, just because it's a portable console, and I don't know if you need to like, set up like a phone plan or something on there for like mobile 5G gaming or something. But whatever, I don't know. It would be nice, but I don't think that's something Nintendo plans on doing. So, oh well. But yeah, I think I rambled long enough. There's only like about 3 minutes left. I might as well switch to the desktop. Go on to full screen, and yeah, it's an auto 1080p 60. Okay. I'm kind of nervous, like I said, but we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. But yeah, I hope the rambling I've made just bought enough time for it to pass until it's finally time to watch this presentation. But yeah, it's how long we've been waiting for. So yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even happy that they scheduled this presentation to start at 6 a.m. I was hoping 7 a.m. Pacific time would have been good enough. I would have been okay with 6:30 a.m., but still, 6 a.m. feels a little too early, especially since this is daylight savings time right now. They just moved an hour up in advance, and now it feels like if we weren't paying attention to daylight savings time right now, it would have been like 5 a.m. And honestly, that just feels way too early than the usual time. So whatever. I mean, at least I woke up early enough just to get the stream set up and ready. So yeah, looking forward to it. So I guess like after this presentation is out of the way for now until the next one in the next, I don't know, maybe in June or September or whenever else, we won't have to worry about anticipating so long for the Switch 2 Direct. Because, oh my goodness, it's just, so exhausting. Like, ever since the Switch 2 was revealed back in January, like, anticipating the Switch 2 Direct was just in our minds. And it's like, oh, they're just starting now the countdown for us. Okay. But yeah, it's been in our minds throughout, the rest of the time up to now. And yeah, crazy. You know what? Hold up. Because I know it's going to like bother me, I'm going to set my Pokemon Go Plus accessory and leave that untouched for like the next hour. So, yeah. We only got 15 seconds. And 10 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. It's time to see the Switch 2 and its new features and whatnot. Here we go. Ooh. Squishy. Squishy shapes. It looks like gummies. This looks well done. Not gonna lie. That Nintendo Direct intro looks well done. Oh yeah, the Mario Kart game. Is it gonna be called Mario Kart 9, 10, or something? Because I kind of feel like Mario Kart Tour is Mario Kart 9, but never stated, or at least as far as I know, but yeah. Ooh, Mario's got like a new model change up. Oh yeah, the Donkey Kong is like the movie version of Donkey Kong. Is that Moonville Highway from Mario Kart Wii? I love that track. DK Pass. Pauline Senior, yeah. Ooh, a new you know, like Mount Wario, but it's a different course, I believe. All the way to his bike, that's cool. Oh, what? You can grind on rails and jump? What? Oh, dang, that's crazy. You can play as a cow? The Mega Mushroom's back? Okay. I hope that lasts longer than how long it lasted in Mark 4. Ooh, what? You can go inside this truck? What the hell? You can change the outfits? In the middle of a race? What? Most of them are Mario Kart Tour, right? That's crazy. Okay, we got some new airplane wings, nice. Mario Kart World! Okay, so it's not 9 or 10, but still. That's fine.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Another director?
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Oh, what?
Races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
It's like an open world Mario Kart?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
You can free roam around? Oh, look at the new heads-up display.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh, they got Toad's turn.
In the
Toad's
classic
Factory
Grand Prix,
music playing.
Race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Okay.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
That is really crazy.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, it's an elimination mode. Okay.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
If I have an elimination mode in this one. Okay, you can free roam
You
around.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By
So you can-
going off-road,
so you can just go
you can
crazy and
explore
not
new
worry
areas
about it.
and routes.
Look
So
at
drive wherever your
Wario.
heart takes you.
He's in his desert outfit.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
That's
And
pretty.
even
Sounds
take
pretty
photos
fun.
Together at different locations.
Oh, they got the DS one, Airship Fortress. Oh, I love that one. They got Dino Jungle from the GameCube game.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More
Oh.
details about this title will be shared.
Oh,
in
it's gonna be a launch
Mario Kart
title.
World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information.
Oh, there's gonna be another
in the
direct
future.
on April 17th. Damn. And I'm gonna have to wake up again for that
Mario Kart
one.
World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
A Joy-Con 2.
And on the right,
There's a C
Joy-Con
button.
2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
The audio kind of sounds synced off.
That was you. So quick.
Oh, that's what the C button is for? For like chatting with people online?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come
on, no.
Yeah, people are gonna go crazy with that.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow
He could just bounce on the shy guy.
While
there's a
using
built-in
the Game Chat
mic.
Feature, your voice is recognized
Okay,
by a microphone
nice.
built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
We can use external accessory. Oh, look at that Pro
It can pick up your
controller.
speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make
Oh, it's got like noise
When it's noisy
cancellation.
around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful.
Got like background
And
noise
you can use this
cancellation.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen
Ooh.
sharing,
That's neat.
There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
I bet it'll be limited in like such a lower frame rate, which is
They
fine.
can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay.
Ooh, Animal Crossing.
Chat
Ooh,
to your
other
heart's
games.
content, even while playing different games.
But the game, Animal Crossing is still in 30
Oh,
frames.
wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
So even like Switch 1 games will work on this. That's
Oh, yeah,
cool.
we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
You share your experiences with them.
Star, that's so
This will be like a nice way to collab on Twitch streams and YouTube streams this way.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Okay, but the frame rate will be pretty limited,
That wall that's to your left.
but it's fine.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Man, I need a better glimpse of that Switch 2 Pro controller.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
I kind of like that white
Smile.
indent on there.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Okay.
Really. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Oh, there's a camera.
By
Oh.
connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's
That's
up?
neat.
Hello.
You do like face cam.
Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh. So old Switch games will be updated with this feature. Okay.
Go left, go left. Left,
Wait,
left,
maybe
left.
if I go a little more this way. Oh.
Okay, that's
Using Game
neat.
Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete.
Okay,
in
Splatoon,
online
that's
multiplayer
nice.
Games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Speed runs.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Okay, that seems really neat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
It has to hook up through the
which will
USB-C
be
port.
available on the same day
Is
as
there
Switch
like
2.
no USB-A on the dock?
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Okay,
We hope you'll
so
try
for
it
like a year or less than that.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Okay, that was a little
I'd like to introduce
wholesome.
another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Okay,
Game Share.
that's
As
nice.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Okay,
Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch
That's
2
awesome.
or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game
Oh, that's
Share
gonna be
also
so
supports
neat.
online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games.
Okay,
This
so
feature
that's
is planned
coming.
For several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Because
so
they're
we
not
hope
all
you'll look
games,
forward
so certain
Up
amount.
next.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Okay. Thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2
7.9
has a bigger
inches? Okay.
built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's
It's
thickness
slimmer?
remains the same.
Oh.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail
So
on the
it's
1080p
1080p.
screen.
Okay. $120 FPS?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
No
allowing for
way!
smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's crazy! Vivid LCD HDR support? Oh yes,
The
HDR
LCD
support.
screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, it's a magnetic connection. All right.
All new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay. Bigger SL and SR buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Large control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Oh, you can use the mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
I wonder if
The
Splatoon
left
4
and
and
right
maybe
Joy-Con
Splatoon 3 will
2
be
support
using
mouse
that.
controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sound.
Yeah, that's really
your
neat.
voice will come through clearly.
3D audio? Oh, it's got 3D audio
Even if you
support?
don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were
Ooh.
coming from all around you.
That's neat. So it's like Dolby Atmos, but not actually Dolby Atmos. That's neat. A new stand.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
It's like the Switch
sturdy
OLED
stand.
kickstand, except like
You can
there's
move it
open
freely,
space
like
there.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
I don't really care.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
This is old stuff. Why the fuck do I care?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Oh, that's a
8
lot.
times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
It has 4K support?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Okay.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
It also supports 1440p.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Oh, is it going to be built into the
Exclusive to
console?
Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Okay.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Okay.
so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Okay.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
That's interesting.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it's not
So
even
please
a
check it
built-in
out.
game. Come on. That's with 1-2
Now,
Switch.
I'd like to share some
Better
more
be
information
cheap.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, they're in
This
red
is the game
cards.
card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage.
Ooh, Samsung and
Switch 2
SanDisk
will only
cards.
work with micro SD Express cards.
Express?
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Huh.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, dang.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Oh,
We're
look.
also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Okay, it's got the white
It has a
shoulder
C button,
buttons on
which
top.
launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons,
Oh!
which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Oh, so button mapping.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Okay.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
I kind of knew it.
We're
It was
very
going to be
much
around
looking forward to the
June.
day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Okay, I have to get myself a Switch 2 as soon as possible.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These
Okay.
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
Oh, what?
of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
They're re-releasing Mario Party Jamboree with Switch 2 content?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Okay.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able
I'm gonna have to
see
play
each
through this
other's
again, but
faces
only
as you
experience the
play,
new
so you
content.
can experience
I wonder
all
if
the
there's an option where I can
reactions and
upgrade my
emotions in
save
real
data
time. Or four
from the
friends
original
can take
game
the party
onto Switch
online.
2.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Okay.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
So it's kind of like Connect,
Finally,
but better.
take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game
Ooh.
where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Okay.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, that's kind of like with the PS5. You put a PS4 game on there, and same goes for Xbox Series, and you can just get the free upgrade. Or okay, that's nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Ooh, Breath of the Wild. And Tears of the Kingdom, why do they need Switch 2 Edition?
Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Maybe
Wild
faster
and
frame
The Legend of
rates?
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Yes!
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Yes, 60 FPS, let's go!
And also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Oh, I want to
So you can play
replay
with
Breath of the
smoother,
Wild
higher
in like
resolution graphics.
HDR and 60 FPS.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Oh, it'll be renamed in late May
Game-specific service that's
2025.
exclusive
The
to
name.
the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Okay.
For example, it can help
Oh.
guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay.
Buttons activating. Proceed north.
Oh, I love how smooth it looks now.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Okay. That's nice.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Yes, Kirby and the Forgotten Land getting an upgrade.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able
I still need to
enjoy
ask my brother to
additional
get my game
exclusive to the
back.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Maybe I should come back and
We hope you're
replay
looking
this to
forward to
experience the
Kirby's
new
new
content.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Okay,
will have
so
both
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is getting a Switch 2
and a
edition.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
I mean, we were all expecting that.
In
Oh,
addition
it's
to
keys and mouse
standard
controls.
You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Also, we'll be getting a release date as well.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Ooh,
Choose from these
okay.
two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Okay. Pokemon Legends Z getting a Switch 2 edition. All right.
Pokemon Legends ZA,
Nice.
which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive
This Switch
a
2 is pretty
Nintendo
much
Switch
powerful.
version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay. So I can rebuy them in stores if I
And
wanted to.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Okay. Platoon? I don't know. DJ? Okay, what is this game? Is this ARMS 2? No. Drag X Drive. Okay. So it's kind of like the basketball and, you know, wheelchair mix game. Oh, slam dunk! Coming this summer, alright. I'm not sure if I want to try this game out.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Okay, yeah. Take that,
Next,
PC!
Here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ooh, are we gonna get third-party games?
I have
Oh, is that Elden Ring?
between
It's Elden Ring.
is in dire need of repair.
I can hear people screaming so loud for this.
Can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not as excited as everyone is, but it's like, it's cool, I guess.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Maybe I should try this game out, but I'm not gonna live stream if I have to, because like it's pretty much another Dark Souls game with
Hey, I'm
has
Greg
its own
Desalman
type
from
of
Supergiant
game.
Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Capcom.
皆さんこんにちは。
We're gonna get like Monster Hunter Wild and maybe
我々がお
World.
届けするタイトルは
Oh, Street Fighter.
6です。
Okay.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
Oh, it's got like motion
ソフトは通
controls.
常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 Fighters Edition」の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動する
Oh, there's Amiibo?
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2
And Amiibo
発売
cards for it? Oh, okay.
お楽しみに。
Interesting.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Is this Xenoblade?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will
No, I don't think that's Xenoblade.
from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Oh, it's Daemon X Machina.
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Oh, Split Fiction's
Super excited
coming.
for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
I never played It Takes
Of course,
Two.
you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both
Okay, they're bringing EA Sports
on
games onto it.
We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
There's gonna be a lot of strong third-party support.
I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts Legacy!
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
I don't know when to stream that one because of the controversy, but it's still nice.
and the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Okay.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay, so it's a launch game. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4! Yeah! And it's gonna be in 60 frames, nice. Maybe I should get that one instead of the PS5 version, because I was kind of getting that one. But now that we got confirmation that Switch 2 can do 4K and up to 120 hertz, like, yeah, may as well. Few moments later. Oh, there's a SpongeBob DLC. Okay.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Oh,
We are
Hitman?
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
There's a lot of
As the best
strong
assassin in
third-party
the trade,
support coming to
Agent
Switch
47
2.
does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Deus Ex? Or is it GoldenEye? I don't know. Oh, it's GoldenEye. Project 007. Okay.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square Enix? Oh, it's Bravely Default.
That never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Okay, that's cool, but I'm not gonna play any more
That
RPGs.
help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
I mean, that's cool and all.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
I think that may also come to this PS5 and Xbox, but I don't know. Oh, the Yakuza games?
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners.
What about
But for now,
Atlas?
We'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay. Holy Tecmo, is it a Warriors game? Oh! Zelda! Hyrule Warriors!
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible
So
evil
is it like Age of
arose.
Calamity 2, or what's it gonna be called?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Story leading into the Tears of the Kingdom game. Okay.
the past.
Alright. I'm looking forward to this game. I just hope it isn't too long as frickin' Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Ho. That one took me like 60 hours to finish that game. Age of Imprisonment. Alright! I'm looking forward to this game. Coming this winter. Okay, nice.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
But we don't know if Link will be playable in this one, but I guess it says only Zelda.
Some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
What, DS? GameCube? Yes! GameCube games, let's go!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo
Oh
Switch
yes,
2.
let's go!
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of
I might
Zelda,
play this
The
one,
Wind Waker.
because I never streamed
Transcending history
Soul
and
Calibur
the
2
world, a
with
tale
Link
of souls
in there.
and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul
I played the
Calibur
demo
2.
and I thought that was pretty cool that they got Link on there. Ooh, F-Zero GX.
Knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Of course. Nice.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality.
Oh, I don't think we'll be using the Tingle
resolution
Tuner
than
in this
original
one.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize
Oh, you
them
can.
to your liking.
Thank you. Finally, we can edit our button.
More titles will be added.
Pokemon XD? That's coming? Pokemon Coliseum as well?
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, I don't know if these games will be carried over through like Pokemon
The
Home.
hardware's release.
Okay.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Okay, but can we use our adapter?
And also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Okay.
The Nintendo
I might buy this one, but I'll pretty much stick with the
exclusively
original
available for
GameCube
Nintendo
controllers.
Switch Online members will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
There's really not that many. Like
hope
Super
you're
Mario
looking
Sunshine
forward to
isn't
Nintendo
one of them, but it will
GameCube
be coming later.
Nintendo Classics.
But that's still nice.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay. What's this? Undertale or Deltarune? Oh, they're adding the other two chapters. Okay, that's nice. Okay. I'm still gonna play that one, so I don't know if I wanna like, you know, wait for a PC release or just play on Switch 2. They got the Guitar Hero Rhythm game on there. It's available as a launch title. Okay.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands.
Okay, Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis
Civ
Shirk from
7.
Firaxis Games.
All right.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
That's gonna take advantage of the mouse
Civ
controls,
7 will
right?
establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players
Of course.
can enjoy a more intuitive
That's what I was
gameplay
expecting, because it's like what, originally a
Civ
PC
7
game, now
launches
coming to
the same
consoles?
day as Switch 2. And if you
Dude,
already
Steam
own the
Deck
Nintendo
is
Switch,
literally like digging its
you can
grave
share
right
mouse
now.
controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Oh, 2K
I'm Lionel
Sports,
Messi,
like the
and I'm
basketball
ambitious.
game?
Our final announcement for today.
Oh,
is that
WWE.
2K is coming
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Okay.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man.
Oh, is it
They
Chia?
went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Oh no.
Terrible.
That's not a Chia, never mind.
Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it!
Hello? Why did the...
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Excuse me, what happened?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
What happened?
Ha! Nicely done. Well,
What happened? Ah.
let's set
Why did this freeze?
for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Dude, what the heck happened?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh my god, I'm gonna miss out on so much stuff. What the hell happened? Why did the stream freeze?
3D art style. You can expect some
Oh
fan
my
favorite
god, it
elements for a time.
froze. Even the
We're still
YouTube
working on
chat
the
is
game.
aware of
We're
this.
excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay, there we go. See, that was so bad. Wait. No, no, no. This isn't it. Oh no, what the hell happened? Dude, this stream is becoming a disaster. What the hell?
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the to Nintendo Switch 2. You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters.
Oh my god, this
discover
is such a mess
engaging
right
stories
now.
When Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate
I heard
Edition
Cyberpunk.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエア
2 on launch day.
I heard Square Enix.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂
Final Fantasy VII. I hear Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth.
インターグレードを発売いたします。
Okay.
本作は ミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された。
Dude, this stream is becoming a disaster right now.
いただきます。スイッチ2で展
I
開
was looking on Twitch.
7リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Oh my god. Stupid ads. God damn it, I have to watch this stupid YouTube ad. Great, that's a disaster. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. I guess I'll have to be watching this from the Twitch stream from now on. Damn, I missed out on so much. I'm gonna have to look back again. That was so bad. Yeah, after this presentation, I'm gonna have to look back at what I missed. Cause I heard Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. Okay, the new Professor Layton game finally got brought up. Yeah, the audio sync is so bad in this one as
shown
well.
a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Please
What's it
take a
gonna
look.
be? What is this?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him
Oh, this stupid ad. What the hell?
of moonlight to humanity's very dusk.
God. This is why I don't watch it on Twitch, but I have to because the YouTube one is bored. It's a FromSoft game? I was not really expecting that. Is it gonna be like a timed exclusive game? So this is like a Nintendo Dark Souls game. Okay.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. I was kind of expecting a jump scare. Only on Nintendo Switch 2 next year, okay.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking
I still don't think we got anything about Persona 2 Reload and other Atlas games.
Please take a look at this.
What is this? Kid Icarus? Wait. Is it Kid Icarus Uprising or is it Kirby? Smash? Okay, Kirby? A new Kirby game? Okay, what? Air Ride? I just started really, maybe Air Ride. Okay, it's definitely Air Ride. Is it like a remaster or is it just a sequel? Or maybe a new 3D Kirby game? Okay, I was getting like confused all over the board. It's definitely a new Air Ride game? Okay, Air Riders. I gotta play the GameCube one before this one. Okay, from Masahiro Sakurai. That was the game that Masahiro Sakurai was talking about. And it's coming later this year. Okay.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
And that gives me enough reason to play Kirby Air Ride.
Trailer for today.
Okay.
Please take a look.
What's it gonna be? Mario? Okay. I was almost gonna say like a Banjo-Kazooie game. What is this, a Mario game? Do I hear Mario? With the jumping? Is it Mario? Oh, it's Donkey Kong! Okay! And they're using the Mario movie look of Donkey Kong. So is this gonna be like, I don't know, Donkey Kong 64 but better? We still have yet to get that game on Nintendo Switch Online. Dude, they're like cooking this Switch 2 Direct. Dude, I still can't get over the delayed sound on. Okay, you got like 2D sections like Donkey Kong Country. Ooh, banana. I might think about getting this game. We'll have to see about that. Donkey Kong Bonanza. That looks neat. July 17th. Okay.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
So maybe on the June Direct.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay. I'll try to see if I can
For
get
more
that
details,
one.
Please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we got a lot of games coming. That's crazy. And of course we have a Treehouse event. That's happening tomorrow on April 3rd and 4th at 7 a.m. Pacific. Okay. Okay, hold up. I need to go to the... I need to go to its VOD. So let me, I need to rewatch, wait, what the heck? Wait, was this also Frozen there as well? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that's Frozen as well. Oh, no.
Dark Future 2, you can transport yourself to Ultimate Edition.
Oh, that's so bad.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひ
Yeah, that got messed up so bad. Damn. Is the Final Fantasy VII trailer at least up on there? Dang. Whatever. I'm so upset that, you know, the Switch 2 Direct got cut off right there. It's like, that was so bad. That was like such a bad way to ruin it. But yeah, I'm pretty much excited and looking forward to the Switch 2. It's going to be, you know, pretty interesting. Like, there's a lot of games coming. It's gonna have like 4K HDR up to 120 FPS with options to go for quality or performance. And yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Like, that's gonna, like, you know, make my whatchamacallit, my AverMedia capture card very useful now. So definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, like, there's like so much games coming, so much interesting things as well. It's gonna be a great console just for the games and whatnot. So Yeah, and it's gonna come out in like what, June 4th or something, like early June. So I'll have to see if I can get my hands on one. So we'll see about that. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching the stream. I would say I'm sorry about how the stream ended up, but honestly, yeah, it's on Nintendo's end on that one. I don't know what the hell happened, but I hope they can like address that in the future or something, or re-upload all this as a separate video or something. But oh well. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to follow for upcoming Switch 2 games once I get my hands on it. You know, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube, join my Discord. I'll be back in a few hours for more Xenoblade Chronicles X, just to work on more story missions. Well, not story missions, side missions, affinity missions, and other exploration around Mira. But yeah, looking forward to the Switch 2 and all that. So anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you in a little bit for some Xenoblade if you're interested. But thanks for watching.